Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
The Chanticleers head coach told me before the game he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will get the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He was right on target in their victory last time out. Better than 70% completion rate and more than 350 yards. Caught in the backfield, it's Duarte. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. On the RPO, got him. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Working the ground game. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Demon Deacons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Throws quickly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The run inside. It's Nowaski.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Rid of it on the RPO. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Breaks into the open. Past the 30. 10. All the way back. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the move. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Pulls it and runs it again. He's got the first down. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
This is why defensive coordinators have nightmares before playing against this specific quarterback. It's because of plays like that. What he can do.
And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Run in the red zone, it's McGarry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Barry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nowaski. Drives into the pile just a pickup of 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run him again. Enough to move the chains. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Chanticleers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Sets his feet. It's Kelly. Rushes on. He's going to take off. Crosses the 45. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quick give. It's Nowaski. Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. Keeps it himself. Got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Coastal.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Hoffman. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. On the run, it's McGarry. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Finds his big tight end. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Chanticleers have moved it inside the 20. Moving out to the right. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers! They'll try to add another to their lead.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of this drive. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Second and long here. Straight ahead, it's McGarry. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On the move. Finds a crease at the 20. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Wants to throw on first. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Out wide right, it's Barry. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Rush right in his face. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. On the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Escapes the pressure going right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Really good job by the defense understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Makes the catch, it's Barry. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now.
He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Running inside, it's Nowaski. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Keeping his eyes downfield. Lets it fly. And just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Long way to go on 2nd down. Moves the pocket. It's Kelly. Buying time to his right. He's got it. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to have it on 4th down. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turn. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Stepping to the right. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pulls it in. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Handoff to the single back. Still running at the 35. At the 20, he's got space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Feels like we were just kicking off the season, fellas, and yet here we are in Week 14. We're running the gamut of emotions across the sport. We begin with the Washington State Cougars taking on the number 11 team, the Boise State Broncos. And it's Washington State sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. That victory is a positive in what has been a very disappointing 3-9 season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game on the surf turf. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Coastal Carolina's head coach told me at the half. One of the things he talked to his team about at the half was just how much they have grabbed the momentum here in this ballgame. 21 straight points to go into the locker room. That is the momentum they want to continue. They've got a good lead here, but they want to keep their foot on the gas, keep the pressure on the defense and their opponent, and that all starts now on the opening kickoff of the third quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Scanning the field is Kelly. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Making the adjustment. Back to pass on second down. Complete. At the 45 on his way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The shot that clears are flying down the field. Moves to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. 2nd and long here. Selling the fake. Floats it out in space. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really...
Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. There's no question this team is reeling, down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Bring him down. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Making his first move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. They're working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Throws to the back. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Kelly. Rolls right. The throw. Firing to the right, complete.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The sure hands, it's Barry. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. As they put the finishing touches on this victory in the season finale, let's take a look at what's in store for championship week. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The shot that clears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Might as well run him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to squeak through the pile. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Long way to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into...
Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Turning it on. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets